Supposedly, the big thing going out right now is Marvel is done with long contracts,
Yeah.
which
How, like,
sucks because
you got signed on for 9 appearances in a movie, whether it's a cameo or a full movie or partial, you're there, you're in it. So
I think
there's
I
no more
think
of that. They're doing project by project.
that
And
happened because of two reasons. You have the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman, who he was scheduled to appear in more movies. It looked like he was going to be the leading man. He was going to be the next Captain America in the sense of the team coming around him, and we no longer have that central figure.
yeah,
And COVID, this is really messing up movie production, and movies are taking a lot longer to come out. So I think switching to a
plus
project by
maybe just
project idea.
people. I mean, what if you just don't feel like coming back, but you have to, and now you hate it? Yeah.
Bro, this is Disney money. Like, you come back and smile.
Yeah, but didn't what's her name have issues with that? What's her name? Female Thor.
Natalie
Jane
Portman?
Foster?
Yeah.
Natalie Portman, yeah. But I don't know.
I
Did
bet
you
she
just
had
see Natalie
issues with them,
Portman?
and she didn't want to be in them, and then now it's just like, all right, I'll just do this one.
But you know what,
I
Natalie
don't know,
Portman,
like-
I feel like she makes a certain amount of money anyway with a lot of movies because of her status these days. Maybe she doesn't need it. I mean, I don't know.
I haven't seen her in
like,
anything though.
Yeah,
maybe-
but doesn't mean that she's not
ultimately,
filming.
Yeah.
maybe you give the option to these actors. Kind of work around them. Like, listen,
That's
we
what I'm
can
saying. I
sign
think
you
it's options. I
yeah,
think
we
it's
can sign you
just
for X amount of movies,
yeah.
or you can just do, this project and this project and be happy with, But we do have plans for this character if you're down for it.
What I don't like is when they do character changes. I mean, I feel like they do need to try and hold on.
Terrence
Because then
Howard.
it's like, you know what I mean? They gotta try and hold on because otherwise it's like
Next
it's turning to
time.
like reboots. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, now they're gonna be rebooted or killed off or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of that? It's just too much.
Crazy idea. You're talking about getting characters back, right? And like, as far as recasting, what if this whole multiverse is the perfect way to bring back Iron Man? You pluck an Iron Man from a time stream that didn't die. Did I just fuck your brains up?
I'm trying to think where they need them.
Mike
Though.
is
I mean,
like-
the only place I can see that they can use them though again is is Armor War. I mean, whatever that new the Armor movie. But that's supposed to like bring out his daughter or something, right? I mean,
Riri Williams, who is Ironheart. Oh no,
Okay.
actually, Iron Wars. That's the one with Rhodey. So that's the
Okay.
War Machine.
Wars.
Yeah, Iron Wars, right?
Yeah.
Armor Wars.
Armor Wars. So
That's what I'm saying. That's the only place I can see him coming back in.
yeah, this is his hopeful wishing. Of course, I really want to see him come
But
back.
I think I did see something where he is supposed to make an appearance on some other project.
Well, these are all rumors, just like how there were rumors that Steve Rogers was gonna come back.
There's supposed to be a series on him though.
Supposed
supposed to
to,
make-
and these are all rumors though. Like, we don't know.
They're supposed to make like Disney's supposed to come up with like behind what he was doing, while Endgame was going on or something.
Was it while frozen in ice?
No, finding all the gems or something like that.
That's what he was doing.
No, when he looks for all the gems, what I'm saying, or returns.
Okay,
gems.
I've heard that rumor. I don't think it's true, but it would be cool, even if it's animated, to see him going through the process of dropping these stones off. That would be a cool story.
That's like kind of like his finale or something. I feel like
To
that
do
that
a
was,
series of that. Him time jumping through each episode is each stone.
But that is a lot of money.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah.
Production
Especially to bring him back.
Yeah.
But still, I mean,
You
that
do
would
an animated
be
feature of that.
awesome.
That's what you do.
That definitely would be awesome, though. Each stone is each episode.
Yeah, 6, right? I mean, there's
Seven.
6. They have 7.
7, 10,
7 episodes.
20. Let's get it back for 30.
I know. You
15-year
want.
contract.
Yeah, everybody
Fuck it.
wants Everybody wants Chris Evans back.
Yeah.
He didn't do a bad
It's
job.
Johnny Storm.
I feel like
I
I
would
would
love
like
to see that though.
I'm not giving it up, bro.
I like.
This is how you with Beyonder. I'm not giving it up.
Listen,
Hey, I'm telling you,
I-
Keanu
I'm
Reeves
a-
is Beyonder, right?
I
That's
like
gonna
all
happen.
those. I like all those Captain America.
New shirt idea.
If I was gonna bring back anybody, I would bring
2
back
new shirts idea. Oh my
Iron
God.
Man more than I would bring back Captain America. You could do a lot more with Iron Man. He's in so many more series. He's been, comboed with so many more characters. And
I love them both. The
he's
actors are
always
both
behind it
charismatic.
all. He's always behind it all too. If you ever notice, there's a lot of villains, a lot of
The
plot.
whole MCU is because of him.
The Illuminati.
Because
He's part of the Illuminati.
everybody got his tech and used it for the wrong reasons. Somebody got his tech, somebody else got his tech, and another movie that has nothing to do with him, they got his tech. It's everything has to do with his tech, and it all comes back to just him. Just one person, one thing he did, one time, and it takes on the entire 10 years of the MCU because of him. And still happening, even with the shows.
Even with him passing, because the new Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Man, the tech.
Dude, there's an evil Tony Stark. There's an evil Iron Man. In one of the verses, there is an evil Iron Man.
Well, in the actual MCU, it turns out that Tony Stark isn't the Stark's kid. He's adopted. And their actual child comes back at some point. So that's a little knowledge drop right there.
And it could be, or it could be this guy. It could be Robert Jr. over there, man. It could be Robert Downey. I would like to see that.
Do you know
he's done?
Do you know who you bring in as the actual son? You bring in Johnny Depp. You get another old ass actor who's awesome. You bring him in. Why not?
I'm surprised he hasn't jumped in on anything.
Yeah. What if
he's always on for these crazy
Captain
movies,
Jack Sparrow, Loki.
Dude, exactly. Jack Sparrow. He's always jumping in on Tim Burton movies. Why are you not on Disney's fucking payroll right now? What are you doing? I mean, he's Johnny Depp. I mean,
he was on their payroll for the longest with Knights of the Caribbean. Wow, Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, but I'm saying, dude, why aren't you?
I would love to see him in the Disney project. I mean, a Marvel project.
Exactly. Why aren't you in a Marvel project? Dude, you do all these crazy other movies, especially Tim Burton, all those crazy Tim Burton movies. All Pirates of the Caribbean for fucking 10 years. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You're telling me you don't want to jump in on that money? You don't want to jump in on that?
I don't think it's a matter of him not wanting to. He's recently
been
surrounded by some bad publicity.
That too.
With this whole bad marriage. But that seems to be fading from the limelight. A lot of people are taking his side. It looks like he wasn't the one at fault and he was the victim. That's just my personal thoughts.
Dude, this is Johnny Depp,
hopefully
man.
he can get some more work because he's one of my favorite actors.
Dude, it's Johnny Depp. You gotta grab Johnny Depp. You gotta grab some good actors. You know what it is?
Gotta grab him by the balls and bring him in.
Exactly. And you know what the problem is though?
You gotta grab Johnny Depp.
You know what? You know what's kind of cool though? I like the fact.
Show me where he touched you on this doll. Sorry, what?
But like I'm saying, as you notice, as time has been going on, more and more big names are jumping in on the MCU. You understand? More and more big names are just jumping into the comic book movies in general. Except for the ones that are just too fucking old.
All right, but the thing is, Marvel has a way of their casting. They're not necessarily looking for big names. They're looking for good actors. But a lot of their casting has been unknown or relatively new actors. Like when they casted Tom Hiddleston as Loki. He was up and coming, but he wasn't a household name.
But Thor, Helmsworth wasn't really that big of. He was up and coming.
Exactly, Helmsworth. You know.
They made that. These movies made him. That's why he's still in this series.
I mean, hell, look at the new Spider-Man. You know,
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. He had a few projects under his belt, but he wasn't known. They're looking for talent. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big name talent, though. And
I don't know. I
but
feel
notice,
like
like when they do cast big names, they're usually not cast as
main characters.
main characters. You know,
Except for Sam L.
hey, that's motherfucking Samuel, all right.
He grabbed that dude. I mean, he hasn't been like many of these movies, but he's always talked about. His character's talked about more than any character in the whole universe over there.
Thing is, the
Even
only time he's
Shield,
been,
even Shield, the show, Agents of Shield, he was on there a couple times.
which this is like the TVA is a brilliant way of like writing in all these other things because now it's a
brought in
multiverse.
Shield.
Yeah, it's
Shield
a multiverse.
was chasing them.
So there you go. This is brilliant. You know, like the Shield TV show, you don't necessarily have to write it off now. It is happening in a branch reality. The Netflix TV shows, branch reality. That's all.
Yeah, it's weird because they canceled out Shield as being part of the universe.
Yeah,
which is weird because it started off in the universe. They're still the same characters from the universe.
it was a big dispute between Kevin Feige and then the Marvel president. This happened around the time they started filming right before they started filming Civil War.
They went at war.
Yeah, they were at war. They were having a civil war. But the end result was Kevin Feige had control of the MCU in its entirety, but that excluded the TV properties. So anything they wanted to do with TV necessarily didn't reflect on the MCU.
Yeah, and he doesn't count that as part of it. But I don't know, still it's the same characters.
Definitely should try to take some of those characters. But anyway.
I would love to see some of those characters. Just rewrite them or find a way to write them in, and you don't necessarily have to do a whole explanation as to who they are. Just stick them in there. This is who they are. Accept it. That's it.
Yeah.
They
they have something new to click on.
Yeah.
Like they know about it from Avengers and all those other like older movies, and now you're like, oh hey, and then underneath that could be Agents of Shield. Watch the show,
Yeah, like we can learn about these characters and like as it goes along in the new properties. Because I want to see Daisy.
Yeah.
Like I want to see her in the MCU.
I like Coulson.
I want Coulson back.
He was sarcastic. I love it.
Yeah. And then